Long before Atlantis rose from the depths, before the first pyramids touched the sky, there existed a land of peace, light, and ocean. A continent that shimmered under the golden sun, stretching across the vast Pacific, connecting Africa, Asia, and the islands of the South Seas. This was Lemuria, the forgotten kingdom of the sea. A paradise that vanished thousands of years ago, leaving behind only myths, ruins, and the haunting memory of a civilization lost beneath the waves. Imagine a continent unlike any other, lush, green, and alive with radiant light. Mountains carved from crystal reflected the sun like mirrors of the gods. Forests glowed softly at night, powered by living energy known as mana. At the heart of this world stood Maracay, the capital city, built around the Temple of the Seven Suns. Its towers rose from the sea, glowing with sacred power. It was said that the temple's main crystal, the heart of Namaris, held the memory of the earth itself. The Lemurians lived in harmony with their land, believing the earth was not an object to conquer, but a living spirit to protect. The Lemurians were said to be children of both land and sea. Tall, graceful, and radiant, their skin reflected the colors of dawn and twilight. They spoke not through words, but through resonance, a kind of heart-to-heart language made of emotion, sound, and light. Their lives flowed with nature's rhythm. They harvested fruits that glowed under crystal light and sang songs that healed the body and purified the mind. Each person was trained to balance the seven energies: sound, water, fire, earth, wind, spirit, and time. Harmony among these was the key to health, wisdom, and longevity. A Lemurian's life could span over 3 centuries, untainted by war or greed. Lemuria was ruled not by kings or conquerors, but by the Council of Light, 12 high beings who represented the forces of nature. Above them stood Queen Amara, known as the Voice of the Sea. Chosen not by blood, but by spiritual harmony, she was said to commune directly with the planet's consciousness, the living soul of Earth, called Gaia. In Lemuria, every decision began with meditation and ended in unity. Truth was not spoken, it was felt. Disharmony was the only crime, and the only punishment was exile into silence. Lemurian technology was unlike anything on Earth today. They used crystals as living tools, storing memory, light, and even sound. Their cities were powered by sunlight and ocean currents, channeled through massive crystal spires. Travel was achieved through levitating discs that rode on magnetic energy fields. Knowledge was preserved in crystal archives, glowing orbs that projected images and voices from the past. These were the true libraries of Lemuria, places where memory itself lived. Some researchers believe remnants of these technologies may lie buried in the Pacific trenches, still pulsing with ancient energy. But no paradise lasts forever. Beneath Lemuria's beauty, a storm was rising. The high priest Arakos, guardian of the crystal of Namaris, began to hear whispers, voices promising power beyond imagination. He broke the sacred vow and experimented with the crystal's energy, piercing the earth's core. The ground trembled, the skies bled red, oceans raged as fire burst from the mountains. The harmony of Lemuria shattered. The continent began to sink, not in a day, but over years of chaos. Cities vanished beneath roaring waves. In her final moments, Queen Amara gathered her people at the temple gates. Holding the last shard of the crystal, she spoke.
"Let our light be carried by the sea, until the world remembers who we were."
Then silence. The ocean consumed Lemuria, leaving only the echo of her song. Today, the legend of Lemuria lives in fragments, In Polynesian myths, in the chants of the Pacific Islands, and even in the spiritual traditions of the Philippines, Hawaii, and Easter Island. Some say Lemurians survived, migrating to the mountains of Asia or the deserts of South America, carrying their wisdom in secret brotherhoods. Others believe their souls live on, reborn as the healers, dreamers, and light-bearers of our age. Every full moon, sailors report strange lights beneath the Pacific, glowing towers that fade when approached. Perhaps, the heart of Lemuria still beats below. Maybe Lemuria is not just a place we lost, but a memory within us. A time when humanity lived as one with the earth, and perhaps when the world listens again to the song of the sea, Lemuria will rise once more.